Good evening, service crew. Fighting pilot extraordinaire, Ace Windfall. Ready for takeoff. I don't know if that fell off or not to you guys, but it felt off to me, and I think it was because it immediately went from the high energy opening to immediately chill stuff, and I don't think I've said a word in like a hot minute, so I forgot how to speak. But, hi everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, Bracos. Happy Thursday, Harmonica. Happy Thursday, Kisu. Welcome in, everyone. Hi. Should be, and I guess the other thing is too. Thank you as well. I guess the other reason too is like it's both rainy in game and out of game right now, and it's what's the word? It's a low energy day, and this is a low energy stream because it's a get stuff done stream. It's a relaxing stream, and so I guess the mind is already in that mindset. You know what I mean? Instead of immediately ramping at 100 to 110, we're already at like 50. You have rain, Gib? I mean, it's actually really nice too. It's not like a storm. It is just like a nice little like hot bit of rain, and it's much needed. It's actually very, very nice. Want to play card games with low energy? What's up, Moby? Welcome in. Hi. Only if it's like not TCG. Those are too high energy. And it can't be like poker, that's also too high energy. It has to be like Slapjack, also too high energy. What's the lowest energy card game? Like War, but like War after it's been like a long day and you're just flipping the cards and it doesn't really matter what you're turning over, you're just kind of like doing it absent-mindedly. Like that kind of works. Mahjong's great for relaxing. I will take that suggestion into consideration, but that's not a card game, Wisteria. I will not fall for your Mahjong propaganda. Deflected. This looks cool. Thank you, Kisu. Thank you. I don't know if you were able to pop in for any of the other Go co-working streams, Go things we've done. We haven't done a whole lot. It is yours now. Okay. In that case, yeah, we this is the fourth one we've done. We don't do them super often, but I've been doing them recently-ish in order to work on some stuff of my own. I know when they were because I had to look them up just earlier in order to make sure my setup looked similar across them, and also for titling purposes, because I like to look back and do things. The first one was like 5 months ago, then 4 months ago, then last month, and now. But no, when we first got, because I'd seen the game on the Twitter, and a few other people had played it, and I was like, oh, it looks cool. And I like the bit about you can make your own avatars, right? As you can see here, there's me, Ace Windfall, fighting pilot extraordinaire. And then you can also, you can't do that in multiplayer lobbies, which we'll open up in a second here. But you can make other characters as well and populate them. So of course I made one of you guys, which theoretically, I just now realized I could make like a bunch of you guys and like super duper populate it. Also, I feel like delayed right now. I don't know if that's, I don't know, that felt weird. That I don't know if my OBS preview was like delayed or if my camera is delayed, but like twice now I've looked at my OBS preview and I was still looking ahead. I assume everything looks smooth enough that I don't think it's gonna be an issue, but I was just like, that's weird. Am I slowing down time? Is my ping that bad right now? It doesn't look like I'm lagging or anything. It's just weird. It's lag for me, not for you guys, I guess. Weird. Zomboid is obviously the best relaxing game. It's called Dark Cozy for a reason, Harmonica. Zomboid created the genre of Dark Cozy that is now a staple of genre on the stream. That's not even a joke. I legitimately, sincerely think the Zomboid can be a very relaxing game. No, but to finish my thought for Kisu, no, here, I can click out. This is what it like looks like when you're not like just letting it play. And no, we made a space, yeah, like almost 5 months ago, to like be a study space that would be like canonically in the hangar or in hangar adjacent space. And so it's got like everything. It's got, well, me, it's got you, it's got snacks, drinks, coffee if you need it, Go style Pocky, stuffed animals, couches, some oranges, a mandarin even, some music, a nice entrance here, this door that will never open. And then also I like the bar aesthetic because, I don't know, there's something... When I think of like a nice, cozy, relaxing place that's like a little bit dim with nice music, I think about like a bar setting. I don't know if that's big alcohol that got to me, or big anime vibes, or like what. But the like dimly lit bar, but not like a dimly lit bar that has like 2 to 4 people in it max is that's the peak. So of course we made it a bar. As best as we could with off-kilter spare parts here. If Dolly is here, I don't know if Dolly is here, we would be able to know which one this was. I believe this is, by the way, I have an egg that's hatching, don't worry about that. I can cheat though, and I can go to cute things. No, I can go to other media. No, I can go to creative, that's it. This is, dang it, Dolly didn't label it. I think it's broken parts, because missing parts is the one that's missing limbs, and plant parts is OC that has green. This is broken parts. This is a small child we don't care about though. This is also in the game, but this is a whole other thing. But there's the cat, little fridge. It's a bar / coffee hangout because like coffee is probably better for you than alcohol, especially in a study environment. And like the game is really cool because you can also import things. So obviously I had another use for all the skebs I've requested over the years that I put up little posters, because like, yeah, I would be narcissistic enough to put images of me in my own hangar, or like my name. And then so the idea though is you can come in here, you can like hang out, you can get a drink, you can go grab a book from the library, be it manga or actual books, and then you can come here and sit and relax. There's even like a nice broken wall here with a balloon. The balloon is there so you don't run into the wall. How dare you tempt me to get another one of these apps? Dude, Ivy, I don't know how many other ones you have, but I legitimately enjoy this one. I only really use it on stream because I only really like set aside time for myself on the stream really to like focus on work. But if I was strong enough will to do this outside of stream, I'd probably be using this a little bit more. The Pomodoro timer inherently is a very interesting mechanic, but I think outside of very structured situations like on stream or in like a library or a classroom setting, I don't think I can actually, like, the computer is too tempting and I have too much executive dysfunction. But like on stream, you guys are keeping me in check and I'm keeping you in check, which is what's happening right here. But like, look, it's so this game is so cute with the whole. Even if you don't like even if you don't care for, I guess not like, but like if you don't care for the studying aspect, just the idea inherently of you just being able to like furnish a room and furnish like little avatar characters, like that inherently I think is worth the $15. I don't know how much this is. This is our little what's the preamble before we get into the bit, by the way. Go game price. It's $12. That's actually sick. That's exactly what I would have pegged it for. What did I say? 10, 15? Yeah, $12 is like perfect for this, honestly. I don't know what else I have to say. Look at it. It's great. Also, the entire idea what this thing is, which I think I can hide this somewhere. Like Kuroda. But the idea here is when you're single playing, or even if you're not single playing, you get a little like baby Kuroda, which is like the more you study or the more you interact with the world, the Kuroda will evolve in certain ways, shapes, or form to like say that you're influencing this. It's like a Tamagotchi, and every week you get a new Tamagotchi. But since I only use this like once a month, every time I log in I get a new Tamagotchi. Hold on, I definitely like went off on a little bit there though. Solitaire, by the way, Kiwi, is actually sleeving your cards is actually probably the best one, Kiwi. That's not a game, but sleeving your cards is actually the best relaxing card game thing, because that is just turning into a robot for like an hour. not really an hour. It's usually for like 10 minutes, if even. But like, that's just some kind of like easily wrote material, just sleeving cards, especially like double sleeving. Like, oh, that's a good example for a relaxing card game thing. Solitaire is good too, but I'm really good at Solitaire, so I get really intense about it. Solitaire is like Sudoku in that it can be relaxing, but otherwise it's just a puzzle game, so my mind is working during it, so it doesn't work. Pokemon TCG when you don't draw any energy cards. That's low energy. That's low energy. Moby. Good lord. They are cards just significantly thicker. Don't you come in here with your lies. Their usage may be the same, but the feel is different, dang it. Cribbage, but only against someone not from Minnesota or Wisconsin. I have to take your word for that, Bracos. I've only heard cribbage as like an old person game, which not to characterize the old, but like that would be low energy. Ace, why do you Ron us? Don't you like pull more mahjong stuff on me if that's what the Ron means? By the way, before we get into it, I have a nice jasmine green tea here, which I did the Almina/Wisteria school of steeping it, where I just immediately, as soon as the water was boiling, I just hit the tea bag with it instead of letting it cool down to like 75 Celsius like the bag told me to. And 2 for 2, like, yeah, it's a stronger taste, and I don't know if it's a better taste, but it's a stronger taste, which I do appreciate more than the way that the bag tried to get me to steep it. Had an idea and had to check if this game had a how long to beat page because of Crota 42. Then wait, did it? Wisteria. We have different definitions of fun. Is that in relation to my Solitaire and Sudoku bit, Ivy? If so, Ivy, you're probably correct. You're talking to a man who on Monday, when we were doing a Zatsudon, a just chatting stream, one thing led to another, and Sudoku-based Isekai came up. And so when I googled Sudoku-based Isekai, I then derailed us for 30 minutes. I went back and looked at it. 30 minutes solving a Isekai-based Sudoku, which, by the way, I don't know where the Isekai bit came in still, but I felt really proud of solving it. The card sleeving bit? Oh, you're just not in the right mindset then. Card sleeving is like such a relaxing pastime. And I guess it depends on like what you want the cards for. If you're like sleeving them for like pure collector quality, yeah, that might be more stressful to you. But otherwise, like you do card sleeving, like put on like some nice music or put on like a good like podcast or a like a good YouTube video or something and just like go to town. Speaking of which, I have for the last couple months I've just had a stack of Shadowverse Evolved cards just sitting on one of the tables in the hangar that I just need to like just go and sort and file away finally. I've kind of dropped off it a little bit. I think I mentioned this a hot minute ago. But like, yeah, I'm waiting for it to for the sets to finally merge and catch up. Because when the game came out originally, it was like a year behind Japan, which if they just kept it at that, it'd be fine. And then they were like, okay, actually, we're gonna try to get them to merge. So we're gonna like combine a bunch of sets and expedite how many like sets we're releasing at a time. And I was like, okay, but then we're done, right? And they're like, no, we only got to 6 months. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Are we just gonna keep it at 6 months? And then they did it again, and they're currently in the midst of doing it again. And I'm just like, I'm not sticking. I'll wait. I can wait until like March of next year and see if I want to tap back in. Doesn't help that Runecraft is in a god-awful spot right now. Unless you want to play like Banish Rune, but like that's not what I play Rune for. This is not a Shadowverse Evolve stream. This is a Go co-working stream. So, shall we? I have no cards to sleeve. That sounds like a personal problem, Ivy. What you should do is, even if you don't want like, if you're like, oh Ace, but cards are expensive. No, go to the local Walgreens, buy a pack of 52 playing cards for like $2. Sleeve those bad boys up. It's the same feeling, I think. I imagine. I don't know. It depends what you want to get out of the experience. or your business cards. This is a true story, Kiwi. I have a friend, again, Shadowverse Evolve. He had gotten a business card from like a realtor. I don't know if it was like a woman he was like he had like a date with or something. I forget the story of why he had this business card from this woman. But we were like playing a Shadowverse Evolve one time, and he was just like, I just have this business card, and he just slid it into a sleeve, and like every so often we forget it's there, and he'll pull it out, and he'll use it as his what is effectively a commander in Shadowverse, which is just like telling you what class you are, and it's just like, oh shoot, it's her, she's back. Would you sleeve your Uno cards? That's not a bad idea, actually, Kiwi. Again, I kind of want to dive into the Go part, but this is a really good bit and banter right now, Kiwi. I think I would love to, because a different friend, if you've ever heard me talk about Tanto Cuore before, it's a very fun game. It's a deck building game where you build a deck of maid girls or butler guys, though it's like 90% maid girls to like 10% butler guys. It's like Dominion or a similar deck building game where you take cards out of a central pile and build a deck with it in order to get points and to win the game and compete against 4 people. It's my Mahjong, speaking of, to wrap everything back together. And they, the first time I ever played it with them, they pulled it out. It's like 400 cards and they're all sleeved. It's like the cheapest sleeves possible, but it's really, really nice. It's just like so nice to like shuffle cards in sleeves and not have to worry about them fraying. So like I would sleeve my Uno cards. Also, welcome back, Kisu. And what's up, Teal? Welcome in. There's not a room code yet. Let's go get into this, shall we? Hangar Hideaway, max 8 players. Let's copy the room ID. Do that bad boy up there, and go ahead and pin it. Very nice. That won't work just yet. Give me a second. I need to actually hit create. Temporary license require operation of the Steam client app. With temporary license such as family sharing or free weekend, loading will stop partway through. What? Please press the retry button shown on the image from managed downloads in Steam client. Wait, what? Hold on, I need to reset that then. Yeah? Wait, from where? Oh, is it just has to reload? Oh, I think that's what it did before, but it didn't actually have like what it was doing before. Okay. That's what this is for. Okay. So actually that will be incorrect. We have to close this out, I think. There we go. Before, there was like the thing I was talking about was like, why did it stop loading 40% of the way through? And then it worked on the second playthrough. And I think that's what happens then. And they're finally explaining why it works like that. Okay. So sorry, everyone. Also, Kisu, were you able to, I don't know when you had to dip out, but did you get the explanation, or did you get what you needed out of when I was describing like the game or anything? Or do you have any questions on it? It's very nice. The gist of it, in case you missed everything, was just what do you mean? Temporary license require operation of the Steam client app. Hit OK. Do we need to do this again, or will it work this time? It might work this time because I already did the download thing. No, wait. Wait. Okay, and then we do this. And then... Haha, there we go. Cool. Now it works. No, Kisu or anyone else that just joined in. The idea is very simple. It is, you get to make your own room fit with all your, like, everything you want to add in. Any of the images you want, anything at all. With a big, like, back pile of, like free fab assets, just to create a very nice, get rid of this dude. To create a very, like, nice environment that you can study in. So for us, it's part library, part darkened bar, part just nice study room with, of course, the Kotatsu. And also, I think we used this before. I do like this soundtrack, though. But do we want to see if there's a different one? And also, more importantly, this is... Okay, stream mode is on. Okay, so these are valid. I don't know, maybe we stick with this. I actually like this a lot. I think we used this last time, but I think I like this a lot. Oh, what's up, Teal? Welcome in. And then also, Kisu, or anyone who hasn't seen this before, I know Ivy had kind of mentioned it as well, but it's like, yeah, this is also multiplayer, so you can, like, have other people join in to the lobby. They can sit in places, and you can, like, have a routine or, like, a to-do list as to, like, what they're working on, which is the idea of, like, and even if you're not doing it for studying purposes, again, it's, like, just a fun, you can just have avatars, like, hang out together. It's really cool. Like if you have VR chat or something, this would be similar to that. So you wouldn't really need to get this if you have like VR chat and have all the bells and whistles for it. But otherwise, like, hey. Also, luckily the room code looks like it's the same, so I didn't actually have to put a new room code in. I hate shuffling with sleeves. Weird. You hate shuffling with sleeves? That's insane, Ivy. You gotta get the right type of sleeves then. Ivy, check back with me in like 30 minutes. Cause like you're getting the wrong sleeves apparently. Gosh dang. Chatless not VR chatting. VR'n't chatting. You're right. Okay. But for us, what we're gonna do is I like doing this Pomodoro timer, which I think we set like, I think this is like the first or second time we did it. It's 30-minute break. It's 30-minute focus, 10-minute break, which gives us, and we do it for 3 sessions, so that's 2 hours total. Because it's 30 minutes focus, 10-minute break, 30 minutes focus, 10-minute break, 30-minute focus, which is 90 minutes focus with, you know, a combined like 30 minutes break total, not counting this, you know, 20-minute preamble bit. But yeah. So we're gonna go hit play in a second. We'll do that. I get to enter my task, which is so I get to do this. No, get rid of the period. It looks too like mean to have a period in it. There you go. Cool. So I'll have my little dude hanging out here. Doesn't have the 4th break as 30 minutes. So it has the last break as 15 minutes. So how the Pomodoro timer works, Ivy or anyone else who doesn't know, it's when it starts, we'll have 30 minutes of focus time, 10 minutes of break, 30 minutes of focus time, 10 minutes of break, 30 minutes of focus time, and then a 15-minute break. And I think you can change when the timers and everything work. And you can also do like a count up or a countdown timer if you're there, or if you can also do a count up or a countdown with it. Yeah, there are different versions of it, and this is the one that I kind of settled on. So I have it set like this. Has face tracking? Wait, is that new? Dude, it's becoming a slightly more VR chat than TL. Oh my god. How do you? I don't want to set that up now. That would take like a. It probably wouldn't take long at all, but like, Daddy needs things to work on, or Daddy has things to work on, and also Daddy should never call himself Dad. What the fuck? All right, Service Crew, let's hit it. I will see you guys on the other side. I know, I don't know why I said it. Oh, it's Papa. It's like Papa needs a new pair of shoes, right? That's. See you guys. Also, hi, Dolly. Sorry, I almost missed you at the very beginning. Hi. Hi everyone. Break time. Domo. Teal, I was talking to myself. I 100% talk to myself, specifically when I'm reading stuff back a lot of the time, for pacing and just because then it what's the word? It's good to say it out loud to make sure it doesn't sound stupid and that it's something you can say. I think it is really important for me. Also, name wizard, what's the item, or do you know? I don't know if I can actually edit a room when we're like in progress. I think you have to do that like when you're single playing, but it's cool. Let's get up. No. I did unmute like almost immediately, and I said hi to Dolly because I had seen Dolly, but I didn't actually say hi to Dolly before I like went under, and I was like, oh shoot, hold on before I do. But then I immediately muted and I immediately started reading off the stuff I'd written last time because I haven't like. It's been in my mind, right? I've added new things and talked it over in my head before, but I haven't actually looked at the stuff I was writing since like last month or whatever it was, right? It's my main PC's collection of Sims 4 mods, so hefty that my PC sounds like a jet plane taking off. Do you still use all of them? Should you go through and trim? Which obviously that's an effort in of itself, but like. That seems a little bit worrying, Dolly. Would you even want that? Not really, I guess, but I guess it is interesting in some ways. And like we already have Twitch chat, I guess too. You're right. I don't know. You said, and I was just like, yeah, sure, maybe I want that. Think about Zomboid plans. I'll become a humble tobacco farm between streams. That's not bad, actually. We can all take the smoker perk then. Hell yeah, that's actually sick. I like that harmonica. And I do agree with what you had suggested as well, where it's like, we're probably gonna up the farming as well. In part because I've never farmed in the Stardew, in the Zomboid myself. I'm just saying things today, aren't I? That's how the face tracker doesn't work like in multiplayer. Y'all can't see. Oh wait, so only you can see yourself face tracking, but no one else can? They might at some point set that up, or potentially, Teal, I wonder if it's like server side, maybe. I wonder if I have a setting for that. Do you want to end the timer? No, continue. Timer is running, continue. So I can't mess with anything while the timer's going? What? That feels weird. But that feels like that would be like I could see that being a server side thing. Which I can't look at until we're done with this, unfortunately. That's weird as hell, actually, that I can't edit stuff while I have a timer running. Here, but service crew, I have like 3 different things. I wrote down a few things to talk about during the interstitials, and like real talk. I don't know if you guys have ever watched anime before. It's this cool thing. It's the Japanese form of animation. Okay, that's a stupid bit. We're done with that part. But like, I saw a post go across my Twitter feed. One of the Japanese accounts I follow just retweeted from an anime that's currently airing. It's an anime original anime. It's called Sayonara Laura. Have you guys heard about this yet? Or Lara? I think it's Lara, not Laura. I don't keep up to date with stuff, and like, yeah, usually I only hear about stuff if it's like an adaptation of something popular, or if it itself gets really popular, and like it looks really adorable. Apparently, it's an anime original adaptation / retelling of Hold on, don't click on the brick wall. There we go. It's an anime original adaptation or a retelling of The Little Mermaid, which is interesting in a way, but like it looks really adorable. Hold on, I don't want to put the music on, mostly just because I don't want it to, what's the word? Like overwrite this and overpower it, but like, and also this is gonna look. Hold on, actually, can I just go to? They have a YouTube, I assume, right? Can I just find the YouTube of this? it's a Katakawa. Oh, son of a... I mean everything. There it is. This is the exact trailer I saw too, which I guess is for the newest episode. But this looks really adorable. Hold on, editor, put it up. This is for like the newest episode, and it's specifically this one that kind of got me. Sayonara Laura or Lala, and like look, it looks shades of Ghibli or something. Look how adorable like the design of this is. And this is specifically an episode where I guess it like the title is like I want to have cake or I'm gonna die trying. Like I would die for cake. And like I don't know, there's something really adorable looking about this entire aesthetic of this anime. And my favorite part is because it's like, because I was wondering this, I was like, why does, because I didn't know anything about this. If you look at I guess this is again, I only know this 32-second clip. And like if you can see here, I've noticed this in all the little clips or everything like this. She's got a little like stitch on her tongue, which I assume is the like the, you know, in the Little Mermaid when she has to give up her voice or whatever like that. And she talks in this clip, so I don't know where that's coming from or how this is working, but like I don't know, I thought it looked really adorable. Because I was like interested between A, the art style, B, the subject matter of this episode specifically, and then C, that she got a little stitch in her tongue, which I thought was really cute looking. So I don't know anything about this, but I was just like, do any of you know about this? Because this is from this season, anime original, and then there's also, the other one is, which you guys had recommended like last month, or a month or two ago, I think, which was the, what is it called? Let's just loop this while I'm talking right now. The one about the Mongolian, like, girl, right? Whatever that one was called. I've been seeing that do the numbers. And I had known about that because you guys have mentioned that before, which is an adaptation of, like, a manga. And, like, I needed to tap into that one as well. But I'm I wait until the season's over before I tap in kind of a person. But, like, I like this one. I like that dad, too. I assume he's the dad, or whatever he is. He's literally me for real. Mongolian girl? Yeah, have you not heard about that one? That's the other like hitter of the season. Mongolian anime. They'll know what I mean. Witch's Life in Mongol, yeah. Jadugar, a witch in Mongol is what it's called. Thank you, Kiwi. Most recent anime I've seen is Witch Hat. Not a bad anime by far. But Jadugar also has a very unique style that I really enjoy. Hold on. That I really enjoy, says a man who has still not watched it yet. But it's look at this. I like the idea of what this is too is really interesting because it's an area of the world that I don't like. As a Western American, I don't know anything about Mongol outside of the Mongol Empire, and this is, I believe, I think it's the story of, someone correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think it's like she is Arabic or Persian, was taken by the Mongol Empire, and then effectively now she's like over in the base of the Mongol Empire. Yeah, like after she's been taken away and trying to get like a life for herself or something along those lines. I don't know anything about it, but it's like this is such a gap in my historical knowledge that's really interesting. New Ghost in the Shell. I've heard good things about it. I've heard good things about it. Let's leave this as well. We only got like a minute left, but yeah, there you go, Teal. Like it's got such a unique art style that I figured you might have seen this come across your timeline or something. It's so good. You've been enjoying it, Kiwi? Very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I need to, I've been tapped out of, I have both, what were the two anime I still have that I need to go through? I still need to watch, I keep wanting to say Darling in the Franxx, and I know that's, My Dress Up Darling, that's one of the two that I have, and I also have season 2 of Kami-sama Kiss, both of which I have that I need to get through, as well as 45 Years, as well as Moon, but those are movies, and those are easier to, like, get through. I don't know if I can handle sad anime right now, but I'll put on my watch list. I don't know how sad this is. Kiwi, how sad is this? I assume it has sad moments, but I don't know if the overall is sad. Or is the overall is sad? I'm not actually looking at the subtitles right now. Also, unfortunately, we'll have to reconvene in 30 minutes. Check back on that. Saucy's One Address of Darling was really cute. I watched it as it aired. Dude, Teal. I watched it in a hotel room during Combo Breaker, the big like fighting game event that happened like a month or 2 months ago. And it's just because like they would just put on anime like every day, and it would just like be playing in the background, like in my hotel room that I was in specifically. And like I caught like one episode of it, and it was kind of peak. It was kind of like it was just pure like just the dude just has a love for cosplay and wanted to like help a girl's sister cosplay as their favorite character, which was a dude, and it was just like, this is kind of peak. But we'll talk more about that in roughly 29 minutes. See you then. Oh, hi, Service Crew. Welcome back. Welcome back. Time to take the break again. Time to take the break. I also need to scroll up because I think I missed some things from the very, very end last time. You can watch the English sub of My Stepmother and My Stepsisters Aren't Wicked for free on YouTube. Highly recommended. I don't even know what that is, Dolly. Is that also another adaptation of... Yeah, the premise kind of reminds me of the anime My Stepmother and Stepsisters Aren't Wicked, which I assume is a similar premise, but instead of The Little Mermaid, referring back to when I was talking about Sayonara Laura, or Lara, similar premise, except instead of Little Mermaid, it's, what would that be? Not Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella. Also nice, Dolly, that most of your mods didn't need to get updated, but I see you had to get one extra one. And also Kiwi, I also thought, because I had seen that because it was really, really early on to things, but like I also thought for like a split second Dolly meant Mia. Like I was like, who is Mia? Why is Mia bad? And then I was like, oh yeah, well, you're missing in action. Good lord. Yeah, I was Cinderella. Okay, that makes sense. I was The Sims 4 earlier to put my illiteracy mod back in. Why do you need an illiteracy mod? No. To get the true Chinese peasant feel, I guess. Goodness. Okay. But like I had said earlier, I had a few things for interstitial convo service crew, and the big one is not unnecessary. What's the word? Unintentional transition found. By the way, we were talking about Jadugar, a witch's life in Mongol. Relatedly in that it's a transition that I can use, but unrelatedly in that I didn't actually think to transition between those two topics today. That just kind of was a happy coincidence. Thank you, Kiwi, for that alley-oop, as they say. But I learned about something else this week related to Mongol, which was the Mongol Derby. Apparently, there is the Mongol Derby, which is a equestrian race, a horse race, in Mongolia, and the general idea is that it recreates the route that the horse messenger system that Genghis Khan would have used in like the 1200s would go along. It'd be like the equivalent of if someone did like a Pony Express race in the US, right? It'd be like Teal stressing out at the kotatsu, I see. Or it reminds me a little bit of what's the one? JoJo's Part 7 Steel Ball Run, right? Where it's just a long horse race across America. Because like the Mongol Derby is apparently 1,000 kilometers long. For reference, a long race in Uma Musume Pretty Derby, the game that we all think about when we think about horse racing nowadays, like the longest horse race is like 3,200 meters. The Mongol Derby is 1,000 kilometers. So that's like, 1,000 times longer. Yeah, Kiwi, do you know about it? I only learned about this like this week, and like it's a thing that takes place over like 10 days. Where and the best part about this service crew, it's a 10-day race over all of the Mongolian steppe, the world's longest horse race, going along the entire like old-timey horse messaging route developed by Genghis Khan back in the 1200s. And the thing is, as far as I'm aware, it's open to anyone. apparently, for only like $15,000 American, can you like join it? That's not that bad. I was talking with people because the question came up. Apparently, to live like effectively like a king in Vietnam for a year is like $15,000 American. So like, you could either spend $15,000 on a great year in Vietnam, or you can spend $15,000 on a once in a lifetime shot at the Mongol Derby. And I know what you're saying, Ace, $15,000 just to compete? No, my dear service crew member. $15,000 to compete and to get access to 25 to 27 Mongolian horses, a support team, pre-race training, and support stations along the way. Like, they set you up for that $15,000. You get roughly 26 Mongolian horses, which are not like, you don't get to keep them. I would like to think that you get to keep one at the end of the race. But like, no promises of that. Apparently, by the way, Mongolian horses are very cheap. Like a thoroughbred racehorse in America is like $1,000. A Mongolian horse is like $600. Nope, buying a horse is cheaper than buying a house. It's true. They're only one letter apart, but the price difference is like tens, if not hundreds of differences. I know what we're doing tomorrow. It doesn't start until it's annual. We can't just join it, Harmonica. When is it normally? It first took place in 2009, which is actually insane. I thought it would be a lot older than that. The interesting thing about this, by the way, that I was looking at is there's no 2025 winner, so maybe they haven't done it. Wait, no, it's 2026 right now, actually. There's no 2025 winner, and also 2016 was a three-way tie between Australia, Canada, and the US. Which I'd like to imagine they did. Again, all I can think about during this entire thing is just Steel Ball Run. And I just like to imagine that the three of them like had to fight off all the other members of the Mongolian Derby, and they decided like we can only cross this finish line together because it's only through the three of us together that we could like actually beat this. But also like, yeah, there's a duo winner here, there's a duo winner here, duo winner here, so maybe it's more common than you think, but like, I don't know. The interesting thing about this, by the way, is where's the part? The horses themselves are semi-wild and may not cooperate with the rider, adding difficulty to the event. Like, it's kind of cool. At the very least, it's like an interesting setting for like it's Steel Ball Run. It's just Steel Ball Run in a lot of ways, where it's a long trek across open wilderness in like on horseback, like making enemies, making allies along the way. The horses might not be cooperating with you. Like, it's kind of sick. I need to see a movie about this. Kiwi, yes, by the way. That'd be sick. Learn archery, Kiwi, and then learn horse archery. Horse archery is super cool. This also came up when I was talking to people about the Mongolian Derby. Because, like, horse archery is one of the most interesting and most difficult things you can do. Where like I'm looking at the DuckDuckGo images right now. These are fine. Like, look at this guy. Like, this is fine. This is like standard horse archery, which is very difficult because like archery itself, hard. Archery on horseback, even harder. But hold on. The sick one? Where is it? I need to see like the good, the cool one. This is like only a this is a thumbnail for it, but like when they're riding not on top of the horse, but when they have to like get off to the side of it, that's sick. This is like the coolest stuff ever, when they have to like sling off the side of the horse slightly. And I don't know if it's like for core reasons, for balance reasons, for like energy dispersion reasons or whatever, but like it looks so cool when they're like in full force, like full stampede, slinging off the side of the horse to shoot. And I wonder if that is because like when you shoot, a lot of the energy has to shoot back. So like by straddling the horse sideways, you don't go flying off the horse, you just like impact to the horse again, and then you can just slide back up. Kyudo. Is Kyudo the Japanese name for horse archery? Oh no, that's just the original like Japanese archery, where you have like the little like breastplate and everything. Oh, it's so sick. Kiwi, check it out. That might be super That might be super cool. Hell yeah. We'll talk more about that in roughly 30 minutes. See you guys there. By the way, I made a great breakthrough, and I think I'm basically done with this thing. So I'm gonna wrap it up right now. I was really excited. There was a part during the last 30 minutes where I was just like, I was giggling, I was laughing. I did it. See you soon. Hi, hi. Good timing. I looked over and it said 2 seconds left. Nice. Hi, hi, everyone. We're back. We're finished. Ooh, that felt good. So I think Dolly might still be away, unfortunately. Dolly, if you're here, hi. If you're gone, you're gonna miss me say this, but goodbye for now, Dolly. You might be back before the stream ends. I don't know. Go work today, so screw. Dude, realist possible talk right now. I did it. I'm done. I think like I probably have to like edit some things in actuality once it gets like put to like recording, video, whatever you want to call it. But dude, let's cut it. Dude, have I ever told you guys like, yeah, if we ever were like cooler and more Japanese VTuber pilled, we would like what our what our intro would be, right? Our call and response. Dude, that Kiwi, that's so good. Otsukares. That's really good as a like a thanks for the stream kind of a deal, right? But dude, that makes me think about if we were ever like more call and response, it'd be not konbanes, that's good too. No, my thing would always be like because I for some reason I thought about this as in Japanese it'd be Seian tachi hashita junbi wa dekita ka? And then the response would be dekita yo. Because it just makes more sense. The call and response works better in Japanese. But the translation for that would be like, service crew, are we ready for takeoff? And then be ready for takeoff, or something like that. Which I think is really adorable. It wouldn't work, obviously, because we're never ready for takeoff, but you get the point. This again is working, but I spent most of the stream learning a combo. No, that counts as working, Mysterio. Asmo, I don't know if it was last time or if it was 2 times ago, but Asmo had mentioned they were watching like anime during the break, and I consider that working too. What if you can like use the time to like do something, that's good enough. Honestly, if you just do the time to like do a new Musume run or like work on Arknights, the auto farms or whatever like that, that works too, honestly. It's CVBS, not anything practical. I mean, as a man who has a full drive, not a full drive, that's a lie, has a decent chunk of CMV-esque BS, like, I don't know, man. Maybe one day you can make the CMV then, Wisteria. I know I kind of want to do that at some point. Or wanted to. I guess I don't have the spark in me anymore to really like do it. But like I have so much Soul Bad Guy CMV material, especially from like Exerd. But like I don't know. I don't have the like I don't know if I could still do it, A, first and foremost. And B, more importantly, like I don't know, it would be hollow to like do a CMV for a game you haven't like touched in like over a year in any like major capacity. I don't know. If it looks cool, you can always do whatever you want, right? Though. Working on it. I saw a teal. You had comms on your thing. I don't know if you were doing comms or if you're just doing normal art, but like nice. Very good work, teal. Very good work. Hold on, I want to look at the Wisteria combo real quick. Doing MBAC combos. Doing FPCL combos. Is that Rock Loops or is that the other one? I guess I'm about to find out. That's Rock Loops, okay. I don't know if it's Rock Loops specifically, like if this counts as it, but like there are rocks. Cool. It's still going. Okay, there we go. Nice. That's some good stuff. It build more meter for the opponent than you. Hold on. It starts out, you're more than 100 meter, and then at the end of it, they go into not max mode. What is it called? They go into. Is it actually called max mode? Actually, hold on. It is actually called max mode. Okay. I wanted to call it max mode, but then I was like, wait, I think that's a KOF thing. But no, Melty did it first. I don't know if that's true, but that feels correct. Because I think max mode for KOF is like only in the newest one or something. And by KOF, it might mean the other game instead, Fatal Fury or something. On cue to take my driving license call on that DMV BS. Nice, Kiwi, nice. Get on top of it. I like it. I like it. DMV never a fun time, but is a necessary evil. You should try Bergie's Cozy Kitchen as like co-working game. Bergie's Cozy Kitchen sounds like Happy's Humble Burger Farm, but like more mascot horror somehow. Bergie's Cozy Kitchen. Okay, no, this actually looks adorable. Okay. Aww. Uses Pomodoro with like 25 working, then 1 burger order in the game. Then the timer starts again. Because I struggle to like take a break, not doing anything. Oh, I can get that. Like that's probably but like luckily for me it's very easy to like do this and then just like rattle off something from like my like notepad of like things to talk about and then bounce off you guys. But I could definitely see like in a more, if I was alone, like that's kind of what I was saying earlier too, Teal, where it's like if I'm alone, I can't do this. I need to either lock in or just like not lock in and not do it. Because I don't think I can do I don't think I Pomodoro effectively on my own. I think it's most effective me to like do something if I'm just like in a structured environment where I can't get distracted. Which yeah, it's like I had mentioned, it's either like if I'm in the hangar, like on stream is I have the most accountability with you guys. But like when I was in like for instance when I was in flight school, like I could not study in my dorm. I had to go to the library to study. Which I didn't realize until I was like much later on. But once I started going to the library to like study and do work, and also at the time I was like I helped tutor people as well. So that's where I started to like be like maybe the library actually slaps. Maybe this is good for my brain to like get to a place where even though no one themselves is holding me accountable in the library, it's just the societal pressure is holding me accountable, right? So I could go to the library, I could slap on. At the time, it would be like the Undertale soundtrack because that was like a nice instrumental focus and lock-in soundtrack that you could just do, and I would like go and study, you know, flight science stuff. It was great. Need to Pomodoro with other people or with a game where the break I play. Yeah. You need to get the right juice to your brain. And having other people is super good for having that like accountability juice to your brain. I get that. As a normal mode too, with just constant orders. So you can either do the actual cozy kitchen part or you can do the little back and forth. I do like, that's fun actually. I wonder if it's with built-in Pomodoro time to help you stay focused while you work. Plus stream integration where your chat can place orders. That's actually really adorable. Yes, Teal, I see that. What are you talking about? That's actually really adorable. What is... No, not the duck. He was my favorite tier 3 sub. Dude. That's really neat, actually. I was gonna say, I wonder if it just started as a cozy, as like, because it just looks like a plate up or something, right? You saw this, and that's what your brain went to? Was just tossing tomatoes? Monster. But I was gonna say, it looks like just like a plate up or any similar like fast food-esque game. Oh my god, okay, this is speaking to me on levels right now. Like, look at that. Okay. I literally just bought a game today. I literally just bought a cozy game today. This is super cheap though, it's $7. This is a good wishlist game at the very least. Like, if this goes cheap enough, I already have, like, games that fill this niche, but, like, you never know. Good rec, Teal. Good rec. Let's see, where do I put Rex? Put that there. I've thrown cheese at them and never a whole veg. The veg... Why do you go cheese? I feel like you gotta go tomato like they did in the screenshot. That's the most obvious thing. Or lettuce, because it would explode on their face. Which... I mean, it wouldn't, but it's a video game, so it could do that if they wanted to, right? They added like cards you can collect, and there's like 400. But can I sleeve the cards? That's a callback. Different ways to play. Frenetic. Play actively with constant, impatient, picky customers. So that'd be like the gameplay version of it. Relax. Minimize the game. Attending to customers every 5 to 50 minutes, and brighten your day with short breaks. Oh, that's adorable. The Pomodoro version. And then the stream version. Combine the chaos of the frenetic mode with your stream. Viewers can play through your live stream chat with simple commands and place the craziest orders they can think of. They'll also complain if you mess up. Okay, that's kind of doing at least like the frenetic version with like the streamer thing. That seems kind of cool, actually. And you can actually put them in a binder. Okay. It's pretty good. Here, it's almost Saturday if you think about it in like the grand scheme of things. You're gonna put no pickles in the order, Kiwi, but then I'm gonna give it to you, and your guys are gonna be like, "Where are the pickles?" And then I'm gonna have to like take your tongue out and like lift it up, and I'll see like all the pickles are right there. Technically, that's the other way around, but still. Technically, it's almost Saturday, so I'll give you a little peek into next week's Service Crew. One of the games, the game that I said that I was like, I already bought a cozy game today. I bought the, you guys might have seen this, but it's the Cat Mail Company. I don't know if you guys know anything about this. It looks, I'll be honest, it's like 15 bucks, which I think is a little bit pricey for what it might be. This is probably like a game that I'll play through and I'll be like, you guys should probably wait for this to be on sale, but like I don't know. It seemed cute enough. It seemed interesting that I wanted to pick it up, and so we're dropping that next Thursday. Hopefully I'll be able to give it a nice enough review, Teal, and say like, once it goes on sale during like the fall sale or something, you should go pick it up. Right now it's technically on sale for like 80 cents because it's bundled with a game that's on super duper sale. So I technically own that, as well as, what's the other game? Fantasy Idol Dungeon. Like, Cat Mail Company is a $14.99 game, but it's bundled with Fantasy Idol Dungeon right now for a total price of like $14.20 or $14.30 or something. And I was like, hey, you know what? This is a cat stream in a lot of ways. In fact, hold on. It's rare, but yeah, buddy. We're gonna do you and me next week. Cat Mail Company. Be there. That was kind of my impetus as well. I was like, it's gonna be a cat week next week. Low key cat week. I don't think it's gonna be like not all 4 days, but like low key, there's gonna be a few cat things next week. Just kind of coincidentally, it just kind of came to me in a dream. Parentheses, a waking dream. Welcome back, Dolly. Hi. You made it just in time. Better one of my cats. It's a cat week next week, Dolly. Now my back hurts. No. 20-pound cat wanted uppies. Her 10-pound sister also wanted uppies. That's 30 pounds of cat right there. Welcome back, though, Dolly. Welcome back. Make sure you can rest your back. Lay horizontally if you need to. I don't know if that's the kind of person you are where you can like lay horizontally for a bit and like fix yourself up or not. The bundle is with tiny pasture for me. Ah, there are a bunch of bundles for it. And since I didn't own any of the games they were bundled with, the cheapest one was was that one. But I assume if you have one of the games existingly, it will probably be cheaper. Which, by the way, yeah, speaking of like, the reason I'm thinking like this might be a little bit expensive for the price is it's a $15 game, and like for reference, Fields of Mistra, which just got out of like had its final for release, is like 12 bucks. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna be better than Fields of Mistra. I don't know nothing about Fields of Mistra. I don't know nothing about this game, in fairness, but like, this feels like it should be like a $10 game. But we'll find out next week. Also, part of the reason I'm bringing this up, part of the reason that I ended up pulling the trigger on this game, in case you guys didn't see, Steam did the thing where it's like, oh, Ace, there's a sale going on right now. It's the Wholesome Games celebration. There's also a Cyberpunk as well. Like, the Wholesome Games one was interesting. It also has Restory, which is a game that I have on my wish list in the back of my mind, which is, you set up.
I own an electronics repair shop in Tokyo.
And
this is my...
That scared me. I was about to say, like, sir, screw what you did it. The timer ran out up here, but I clicked on Restory, and Restory started talking. That, like, actually got me. It was so loud and, like, in my head. That's the trailer for Restory that played for, like, 5 seconds, Teal. But Restory is you run a quaint electronics repair shop in mid-2000s Tokyo. It's a game that, like, I think someone had recommended to me. And or maybe I saw it on my own, but I feel like this is a recommendation someone gave me. Where it looks like you just get items, you repair them, and then you talk with, like, the owner about the item. Which, this was on the Comfy Games sale that's currently going on. I was like, okay, shoot. I did not pick this up yet, but, like, this is, like, another game that's, like, that sale's got some good stuff in it, you know what I mean? What else is here? They got a lot of stuff, but like Restory was the one that popped out to me. Cat Mail Company, of course. Paralives is on there if you don't have that already. That's on sale. Big Walk just came out. If you're a big walker. Little Left, we've played that on stream. Very good. Is This Sea Taken? We played that on stream as well. Very good. Fields of Mistra is on there. For Fields of Mistra is normal price is $13.99. Cat Mail Company's normal price is $14.99. Cat Mail Company does not feel like it should be higher than Fields of Mistra. I just want to, but again, we'll find it next week to see if that is true or not. They got Moomin Troll as well. They got a bunch of games on here. So check it out if you haven't, and if you're like in the mood for a new game. Still someone play that, it's very cozy, makes me want to buy E-Waste. Yeah, right? It's the nice, like, reusable vibe, right? The it harkens to like Harmonica or like Vortis, who are very 80s pilled, right? Where they're like over here getting like their Walkman and everything. It's like, I like that. It's there's something that like just works for me, where it's just like, yeah, don't buy the new thing, buy the old thing that you know works. There's that neat nostalgia value to it. There's that neat, like, retro feel value to it. The aesthetic to it. But it's just also at the same time just like, yeah, reduce, reuse, recycle, man. I don't know. There's just something right about it. What's the term that we use nowadays for being able to repair your own electronics? The right to repair? Yeah, right to repair. It's got, like, big right to repair vibes, too, which is sick. Dude, Teal. Yeah, Moomins. I got the I think I showed that. I think I talked about that. But I own Moomin Troll. I don't know when we're gonna play it. I think I want to play that like in like when it gets colder outside, since it is like a like it's cold outside. It's literally Moomin Troll Winter's Warmth. And I was debating playing it this weekend, but I was like, no, it's summer right now. Moomin Troll Winter's Warmth is definitely a game we're going to be playing like in like November, December, January, February though. I got the Moomin one. I got the Moomin one specifically because I like the Moomins more. And if I like it, maybe I'll go back and get the Snufkin one. But I like Moomins. I have a very soft spot in my heart for the Finnish and for like Moomins, because I really like this certain in Strike Witches. There's like the country of Suomos, which is just Finland, and I like a lot of the characters from there. And so I have a really soft spot in my heart for anything Finnish, and especially like the Moomin specifically, because like I see so much fan art of like them together, and it's like really adorable. Yeah, because I had my eye on the Snufkin one originally, Teal. Even though I wasn't a huge Snufkin fan, I was just like, this is like a nice aesthetic. It looks really cool. And I was like, maybe I would play this on stream. It was like on my wish list. But then the Moomin one came out, and I was like, okay, no, I gotta get this one. It's a little Moomin and a little scarf. Like, the scarf had so much to it, too. Hold on. Like, look at this little guy. And, like, yeah, I knew they weren't connected at all, so I was like, immediately I got it when it came on the summer sale. They're so adorable, Teal. Ace, I was in an electronics center fixing my laptop while browsing for a new phone. They're just expensive now. I was supposed to just buy a Nokia dumb phone. Honestly? that's a tougher stretch. Like, I understand the appeal of wanting a dumb phone or wanting like a flip phone. Dude, you don't understand. The flip phone aesthetic goes insane. Like the circa early 2010s Japanese Keitai still, where they're like not like in the early 2010s, a lot of like America at the very least was full on smartphone, but there was still like a good Keitai flip phone holdout for like a lot of Japanese media, and it's just like, dude, there is something even back then. There was just like, I kind of miss it. And it depends on what you like use your phone for in a way, right? Like, cause my thing is like, yeah, I would have to have it at least be able to play music. Preferably like I could use like YouTube on it, which that's the thing. A lot of dumb phones you wouldn't be able to run like YouTube on it or whatever. But like outside of that, if it can like get calls, text, that's fine. But I do play. I unfortunately am a gacha game player, and so I do have Uma and Arknights on my phone, and so that's like a flip phone probably can't have that. So it's like, but God, there's something really appealing to me about it, right? The idea of if I were ever to get rid of my like smartphone and just go back to like an older style phone, my screen time would get reduced by so much. And I don't think I have a low screen time, but I think I am smart about where I go online, in that I mostly just use it to like play my old man phone games, or do like my crosswords or like my Sudokus or whatever. And I spend a lot of time on that, but like it's not necessarily like bad time compared to like doom scrolling on like Facebook or something like that. But like still, if I like switch to a dumb phone, that could reduce it even more. I would become the ultimate normie. I'd become the ultimate like actual dad. It would be kind of sick, right? Or like, yeah, games as well. Like not when I'm like, you know, busy, but like when I get back to the hangar after the hard day factory, right? And I like am chilling, like I'll pull up Uma and I'll play it for like, I'll do my dailies in Uma and Arknights, which takes like 5 to 10 minutes, which isn't that long, but because usually if I want to play games, I'm just gonna go onto the computer and play it. I feel like phones are used so much nowadays, though. Fortunately, everything and everyone expects you to have a fully charged internet-connected phone at all times, even in restaurants. Luckily, we haven't been getting hit that badly with the like the QR code menus, right? But I don't know. I guess I don't go out to places that would have that often. Cause like I don't like everything that I go to is like typically like a fast food place, I guess, for the most part. I'm not going out to like, and I would think that like fancy restaurants wouldn't have that either, right? I don't know what restaurants are doing that outside like maybe Red Robin. I mean, QR code payment is worse. Oh, I hope they never do that. I don't know how to do QR code payment. I don't have, my phone cannot be a wallet. I don't know how that works. I got a credit card for that, which I highly recommend. If you Sir Screaming, this is not financial advice, but my financial advice is to get a credit card, but then pay it off. Like treat it like you would a debit card, and it's probably good for your credit. I actually don't know what my credit score is, but it's probably pretty good for it. Just make sure you pay it off. Don't like let it ride, because that's where they're gonna get you. But yeah, I just use that. Like I don't have like any payment device on my phone, which is an issue when they're like, hey Ace, can I Venmo you? And it's like, I have a PayPal. And then like, okay, what's your thing? It's like, I don't know, it's not on my phone. And then I have to like tell them like, yeah, just send it to me. I think it's this. Or I'll tell them like, yeah, I want to get back to my computer. I can send you like the money I owe you. But like I kind of feel like Huey, like outside of me not having apps, like cashless society is kind of real. Like I have $5 in my wallet right now, and that's only because I got 3rd place at a Melty Blood tournament like last weekend or 2 weekends ago. Yo, what's up, by the way? Also, what's up, Raiders? Welcome to Ace Windfall. Fighting by extraordinaire at your service. Also, Raiders, welcome in. Hi. We're not gonna be going for that much longer. Awesome, but welcome on in. Hi. Hope your Arknights was good. You doing RACC? You doing RACC, or are you doing the not reclamation algorithm, because that's what RA is. Do the one with misery, whatever the new special hard game mode thing is. You doing that? Oh, the misery. No, but Raiders, we were just doing we just finished our a little bit of co-working. We were doing a little Pomodoro, 30 minutes on, 10 minutes off, times 3. So we got a good like 2 hours of work in. I was able to finish a script that I had been kind of working on over the course of like maybe 4 months or something like that. That part's not important, and it's definitely less working than actually working over the course of the 4 months. But the important thing is it's done, and I'm very happy and very proud of it. And of course, Raiders, we're about to end, but like if you need a raid and run, by all means, please do. Otherwise, feel free to stick around and find whoever we raid in like 5 to 10 to 20 minutes. I don't know how much more we got in us. Right now we're talking about phones and old dumb phones versus smartphones. Usual RACC with a bit of vector breakthrough. That's it, yeah. Overall typical day. How goes? It goes good for me. It goes good for me. I assume your RACC went well and your vector went well. How does the vector breakthrough work? Did you like? It's like CC, contingency contract CC. In like you do the thing where you get like the more difficulty added on, like the different mods and everything, right? It's been a hot minute. The last time I played it was when it was the Mechanist one, and I did not do anything harder than like the basic one. So I hope it went well for you. I hope you get your whatever the skin reward is for that. I try and keep like 15 or 20 in case something happens. Like a month ago, that big heat wave, all the beer tap to pay or the beep tap to pay things were broke. Wait, what? Did they get broken because of the heat wave? I might need to start carrying cash on me for that then. I've never heard of that happening. That's kind of insane. If suddenly like they were like, yeah, Ace, you need to like have cash to pay things. Like, yeah, I would change, but like on a short notice, dude, I would be SOL, man. Oh my god. Oh, was it the opposite? Okay. Where you get to like do oh, wait, that's right. Vector Breakthrough is the game mode where it's hard, and then if you do the there are the mini stages where you have to like take 1 or 2 ops. Yes, Kiwi, thank you. It's the one where you can like put like you solo or duo a stage with some ops, and that gives you like the handicaps. That's the one. Okay. I had forgot about that one. He made them stop working. That's a crazy deal. I got $5 and $1 bills. So like, I can get like 2 sodas, I think. Need to find a Chinese name generator. I've ran out of mostly masculine Chinese names. I need some more mask sims. Ludwig! Yeah, throw Ludwig in as one of the names. Isn't he supposed to be? He's not from China though. He's an envoy from a different state, I assumed. You guys did link that like earlier this week. Yeah, an envoy has arrived. Ludwig as Prince of Fu. No, he's the Prince of Fuling. That's a fairly Chinese sounding area. So maybe Ludwig is a. Obviously, that's the actor's name, not the character's name. But that's really funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. So it's great. I can't wait to share this with you guys, though. I know when it will get finished. I know when it will be fully released and everything like that. But I can now start stage 2 of what I need to work on with this, which unfortunately that will not be. Not that this was really streamable, but like I could work on it on stream. I don't really think I can do the next bits of it on stream. I don't think we'll get rid of co-working inherently though. I just need to find something new to co-work on if we continue this in the future. But for now, successful co-working. Dude, I'm so happy with this. I'm so actually happy with this though. gonna go kind of crazy. Oh, hold on. Finished. Smiley face. Ha! Make Ludwig mixed race. That'd be good. Oh, there you go. That'd be interesting. Put a little, like, people from around the, like, from the border areas and such. Some envoys, some translators even, maybe. Alright, luckily we can get rid of this now. Also, real quick, before we go, can you do controls, camera, UI, language, contact credit? I don't know if you can do graphics. Because Teal was saying earlier about there is now, you can do face tracking with it. Which I don't even know if that's something I could do here, but I was mostly seeing if we could do that, like, if there is a thing in here that, like, tells you, maybe not. That might be, like, outside of, because we're in a co-op room right now, so maybe it's outside of that, too. FOV, autocam, display. How did you do that anyway, Teal? Oh, is that what? No, because this is like taking pictures with the camera, right? Huh. You look possessed with the fake tracking. We won't be able to see it, unfortunately. Alright, autocam this bad boy. Wait, does that turn autocam off or on? How do we autocam enabled? I have to just leave it, and then we'll autocam. Right. Click your guy. Oh, what? Oh! Whoa! Scary. We ain't not touching that one. Can I click your guy? No. Can I right click? I'm surprised I can't even like click your guy and like make them do anything. Up here. Kick. Alright. Doesn't pop up your camera. I don't want to mess with the settings right now anyway. It's fine. Cool though. So true. Spare parts. Good job today. I'm glad you guys got to work on your own writing, on your art, on your Sims, on anything else you were working on. Maybe you were reading, maybe you were watching an anime, maybe you were doing zomboid killing stuff if Harmonica's still here. But very nice, guys, very nice. Oh, or like the combo CMV, the CMV combos that Wisteria was working on. Yeah, that's another one. Very good work, no matter what you were doing. Let us wrap then. Again, apologies to Asa and Raiders for the feels probably like an effective. What is like raid and run is the thing where like you raid someone and then you run. I am no stranger to doing that most of the time, TBH. But like, what do you call it if you raid and then they immediately raid someone else? Is there a term for that? Am I just blanking on it? Like a raid train? Is that it? I don't know. That's kind of it. But I would think also raid train is like chain raiding, okay. Because I say raid train is more like when like multiple people raid the same person, I would think. But I guess a train, what is a train but like a chain of cars, if you think about it. So they're not that dissimilar in a way. Goofy. What is this game? Raid Dolly. That's a term right there. Raid combo. A raid combo is what you do when you like kill multiple bugs at one time, though, using your spray can of raid. Raid train would have more intentionality to it. Like there's a schedule of people who plan to raid into each other in a certain way. Ooh, I do agree with that a little bit. Trains are famously like scheduled, right? So I do kind of agree with that. That's why I think in my head, raid train was like if multiple people like conspire to raid one person, but that might just be a raid. Whereas like, yeah, chain raid is just like it's because you're daisy chaining it together, like you would like Christmas lights or something. I love train. Just the one train? Okay, yeah. I was like, I don't know if you're going for like a band joke, because I think train is a band, or if you're like going for like train, like what I Love Trains, then you get ran over like from the Ass Stuff movie. Yeah, that's a good example, Dolly. Like when they're doing the debut chains and they just raid into each other. Speaking of which, so we're gonna raid into Ison. He's debuting today. He's debuting and he's playing a new game called Terror. He's not debuting. But Ison, we're gonna raid into Ison. They're playing a game called Teardown. Prepare the perfect heist in the simulated and fully destructible voxel world. Okay, this kind of sounds sick. Tear down walls with vehicles or explosives to create shortcuts. Stack objects to reach higher. Use the environment to your advantage in the most creative way you can think of. Better than Payday 3 is what they're saying on the streets. The streets are in my head 5 seconds ago. So Source, go check them out. Send you guys over there. Go say hi. Go enjoy. Or go have a good night. But with that, Source Crew, I know nothing else. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you next time. Peace out, everyone. And see you there in 3, 2, 1. Go say hi.